Donald Trump trying to stop the fallout over a video of him making lewd comments about women. The Republican nominee addressing that controversy near the start of last night's debate. But now we are seeing how voters reacted to that 2005 video in real time. And most of them had a less than favorable impression. Watch this.
I moved on her, actually. You know, she was down in Palm Beach. I moved on her, and I failed. I'll admit it.
Whoa.
I did try and her. She was married.
Huge news there.
No, Nancy.
Yeah.
No, this was marriages. And I moved on her very heavily. In fact, I took her out furniture shopping. She wanted to get some furniture. I said, I'll show you where there's some nice furniture.
And it goes on and on. Michael Ramlet is the CEO of Morning Consult, which conducted that polling you saw right there on the Trump video. Michael, some of your folks said that they have never seen such low dial numbers as they saw with that clip of video.
That's right, Heather. What's interesting about that particular clip is you oftentimes see negative advertisements gaining a lot of negative exposure one direction or the other. But in that clip, over 60% had a negative impression of Trump after seeing it, and it was universal across party ID. Over half of Republicans similarly had a negative impression. But it's important to note it didn't have the same effect on the outcome of the actual horse race polling.
And why didn't it have an outcome on that?
I think what you're seeing is you're looking at two individuals who have almost universal name ID. Folks are familiar with Trump. This isn't the first time there's been remarks that might have been seen as offensive. You look at issues with the POWs, with other concerns in the past, and I think what you're finding is that, you know, despite what the NBC Wall Street Journal poll found, you know, in this particular instance, there's almost 3 times as many people who respond to that question, and it's about a 2-point swing. So it's not saying that it didn't have an effect. It shows you that people really made up their minds about Clinton or Trump one way or the other.
Okay. So I just want to make things clear to our viewers that you did that focus group, the dial test, earlier over the weekend, and then when Trump came out with his initial apology, not talking about the debate last night, but the initial apology, you did that one as well. You put that to the dial test. What did you find?
So it turns out with his apology, a much more mixed bag. So you saw Republicans really resonate to his apology. Obviously, Democrats much more opposed to what he had to say. I think what's important noting is that's more than just a focus group. That's actually over 1,500 voters real-time moving dials either on their phone or their keyboard. So what you're seeing is the first scientific poll. We beat the Wall Street Journal NBC poll out of the field by 24 hours, had 3 times the sample, and with our partners at Politico, that's the most definitive evidence we have of the effect of the video. We'll also be the first ones out of the field tomorrow with the first look post-debate. And that's really important. All the news coverage today is about polling that happened leading into the debate. Well, the entire conversation has shifted after the debate. Okay.